NCIS 1000th episode teaser honors two dead characters many years later. Two forgotten characters killed off many years ago are acknowledged in the teaser for the 1000th episode of NCIS. After 999 episodes from throughout the franchise, the 1000th episode of NCIS will be arriving on April 15. Ahead of the episode's airing, CBS has dropped a teaser trailer for the episode, and it includes a nod to a forgotten character who was killed off early into the series. In the new teaser, it's revealed how the entire agency is under attack from a new threat who seems to know the entire history of NCIS. This has the agents investigating by looking back at old cases, and this includes a look at a computer monitor with a couple of images. One of them is a picture of Caitlin Todd, Sasha Alexander, an original character introduced in the pilot who was killed off in the Season 2 finale. The other image is of Tom Morrow, Alan Dale, the original director of NCIS who was killed off in 2016 during Season 13. What else will happen in the 1000th episode? It's expected that there will be a wide variety of Easter eggs and references going back to the first season of NCIS to be seen in the 1000th episode. There has been a lot of speculation about certain characters that could be making special appearances after their actors had previously left the series. Of course, many fans are wondering if Mark Harmon will make a surprise appearance as Leroy Jethro Gibbs in the episode, given its significance to the franchise. However, that doesn't seem too likely, as the NCIS team didn't bring back Harmon for the Ducky send-off episode, as they won't want Gibbs' potential comeback to be limited to a quick cameo. Of course, the door is always open. Executive producer and co-showrunner Stephen D. Binder told TV Line about Harmon's possible return as Gibbs. When we bring him back, we're not going to bring him back for 2 minutes. It's got to be something special. Michael Weatherly did pop up in the Ducky tribute, and it's since been revealed that he will be back as Tony Donoso for an upcoming spin-off series that also brings back Cote de Pablo as Ziva David. As for the possibility of other fan favorites from the past returning for unexpected cameos in the near future on the series, it was recently teased that Polly Perrette could potentially make a franchise return. We love Polly, and she's always welcome in any of the NCIS franchise, but it hasn't come to us from the writers in Slash or from her. She was a beloved character. CBS Studios president David Staff recently told Deadline, "The 1000th episode of NCIS, 1,000 Yards, will premiere on Monday, April 15 on CBS. NCIS Season 21 Episode 7 Sneak Peek. How is Fornell involved?" As we get ourselves prepared to see NCIS Season 21 Episode 7 on CBS in a matter of days, why not dive into some sneak peeks? 1,000 Yards is far from your ordinary installment of the show. It is actually the 1000th one to come on the air. There is something really special about that, and luckily, it is something the producers are well aware of at this point. With that in mind, here is a reminder that Tobias Fornell is going to be appearing. It was first revealed via on-set photos weeks ago that Joe Spano would be back for this installment, but there were questions aplenty as to how that would come about. Let's just say that we have more information now. If you head over to the official NCIS YouTube page, you can see a series of sneak peeks that do a good job of more or less setting the stage, including offering up a pretty good justification as to why we are going to be seeing Tobias as a part of the episode. As it turns out, multiple places tied to NCIS in some way are under attack, and that includes his garage. Even if Fornell himself is not an agent, he has worked with the organization so much over the years that he is almost one in spirit. This particular reason for Fornell's appearance should also justify why we will be seeing characters from some other versions of the show as well. Is it possible that offices all across the country, if not the globe, are going to become victims of this? For the time being, it certainly appears that this is a clear assumption to make. Michael Weatherly hints some tidbits from Ziva and Tony's NCIS spinoff. Who has missed Ziva David, Cote de Pablo, and Tony Donoso on NCIS? If you've raised your hand, then there's some great news for you as the two are making a comeback real soon. Actor Michael Weatherly, DiNaso, recently offered an update for fans about the NCIS spin-off, with two of the biggest fan favorites headlining the series. More on the DiNaso David NCIS spin-off. It has been announced that DePablo and Weatherly would reprise their NCIS roles in a new spin-off set to hit Paramount+. While the series has yet to be given a name, the premise of the show has been established, as the ex-NCIS agents, along with their daughter, will be on the run in Europe after an attack against DiNaso's security company. Weatherly recently provided more details on the spin-off during the Entertainment Tonight NCIS Verse, the first 1000 special. He shared he will be heading to Budapest soon to film the first season, which will have 10 episodes. The show will center around Ziva and Tony and their little family in Paris, before the couple and their daughter are forced to go out on the run. The last fans saw little Talia. She was only a toddler during the 2016 season 13 finale. It's unknown if the same actress will play her during the spin-off, but fans will get to see Talia all grown up as a tween in the new series. So many unknowns about the Tony Ziva NCIS spin-off. While there is some information about the spin-off, there are so many unknowns, mainly when fans should expect to see the show hit their screens. Still, it looks like filming is set to kick off shortly, in the next couple of months as we head into the summer. The last time Ziva and Tony were seen on screen together was when DePablo exited the series in season 11. Michael Weatherly left 2 seasons later. While they've both had their respective return stints separately on the show since, this spin-off will mark the first time fans see Ziva, Tony, and Talia all together. Who's excited about seeing the Tony Ziva NCIS spin-off? Comment in the section below and visit this site often for the best television spoilers, news, and updates.